Greetings, beautiful people. I hope you all are well and having a fantastic day so far. Warmly welcoming you to Nanabe's kitchen. Today we're making etew. Etew is like BANKU minus the cassava dough part. So we only use corn dough, fermented corn dough for this dish. It ranges from the Fante people. I am Fante paternally, and so I'm going to proudly represent today. Now, the thing you're going to love about this etew is that it's going to stay soft over hours and days using a very simple technique. Watch how it all unfolds. Let's wash our hands first. Yes, beautiful people. So you need your corn dough. This is fermented corn dough, yellow and white. And what I do is I first split up the entire amount for the recipe in two. Half goes into the pan I'll be cooking in, and the other half goes into a separate bowl where I add some water to dissolve the dough. So why do I do this? Because I will be straining the dissolved corn dough into the undissolved one, which is in the pan, trying to get rid of half of the chaff or the fiber. Yes, fiber is great for your GI system. However, regular etew sits for just a few minutes and it hardens, okay? And that is something that most people do not find very desirable. So to prevent that, you want to get rid of at least half of the chaff in the corn dough. That is a simple technique I was referring to. So this etew will eventually be able to sit at room temperature for hours, for days, without getting hard. Now you do want to season with just a pinch of salt. All right, and then dissolve all of the mixture together and then set it on medium heat so you can cook it. And once you have your mixture on fire, you want to stir consistently. You do not want to leave it alone, not even for a second, because it will form lumps. So stir consistently and have some water also boiling aside, because you're going to use that water to steam the etew for it to cook completely through. That is key, all right? So now that is formed into a soft, solid dough, you're going to scrape your spatula. And by the way, you can use a silicone spatula to cook your etew, no problem, if you do not have the wooden traditional spatula. So now I am actually pouring in some of the hot water in there, and I'm going to kind of stir it into the etew, just like so, because it was super hard. So I just stir it in to combine it. So now it's a little bit softer. I'm going to add a little more of the hot water. And of course, if you look in the description box, you will find exactly how much was used in terms of the quantity of ingredients. Stir it in again. Because the water is hot, you're not shocking the contents of the pot, which will take you back to square one where we do not want to be, okay? So the hot water will continue to cook your etew for you. That is really key, absolutely key. Now, as we all know, it is universally desired to have your etew, your BANKU, or any kind of swallow to be lump free. However, the degree of softness varies. That desired degree of softness varies from person to person. So once you think you have almost reached that degree of softness, you're going to stop stirring and add some water to it, some hot water, that is, all right? And then you're going to do that first by poking holes into the etew. Add your water, just a little bit, cover it and turn the heat down all the way to the lowest setting and let it cook for 15 to 20 minutes. And then you go back and give it a vigorous stirring as I just did. It is soft, perfectly soft for me right now, just the way I want it. Now you're going to take your etew section by section, crushing each section onto the inner walls of the pot you're cooking in using your wooden spatula or even your silicone spatula until you have a consistently smooth texture throughout, and serve it. It is served with a variety of sides: grilled fish, fried fish, fisherman stew or soup, which is known as the Fante locally to the Fante people. And I do have a recipe link below for you to check it out. It's so no day. Miss Etew, yeah, or da I'm from a from whom poor yesin. Etew be the one from a from Kakre, be pen why yesin. Why yesin, it's me from put Mudukum, what na mo ye. On yet to you be on yanum nada from Madame Masida Marshe. Make it a great day and have fun, especially in that kitchen. It is chop time.
Thank you, beautiful person, for watching the video all the way to the end. Kindly leave me a comment and subscribe down below, and don't forget to share the video as well. Also, watch more videos. It is chop time, and here in Anaba's kitchen, chop time is always yes friends. So pull up a chair. We are all friends and family here.